Hello. Hello. How are we? Hello, how are we? I'm trying to get this off of my screen, but I don't know how to do it. So, it's just gonna have to be okay, it's fading away. Perfect. So, I'm in my room, pretty dark, but I like the lighting. I feel like an African butt scratcher. Child, let me tell you. uh, I enjoyed myself yesterday. I really, really enjoyed myself yesterday. So we're gonna talk about getting the confirmation. I got the confirmation that I was gonna be on the show probably like a week and a half ago. And I was like, oh shit, it's finally happening. And then like I wanna say I started recording maybe for the finish of my EP maybe like a good 2 weeks ago. So when that started happening, it was just like boom, a door open. And I'm a person like I feel like everything is a sign. Like I'm one of those kind of people. And so Um, because if you really pay attention to like what's going around, like I remember Beyonce used to talk about dots and shit, right? Like as far as the Scorpion show, they have so much content that even if they want to make a story about their life, right? Hypothetically, they can literally just go on YouTube and like watch a video of that particular day and be like, oh well, what do we do? What happened around that day? You get what I'm saying? So I think that's the beauty of like artistry and so I say that to say this that I don't know when you being on that show was just like, okay, bitch, I'm getting to my goal. Like I'm getting to my next goal. Because everybody knows the Scorpion show. I feel like if you don't, bitch, you're late. You're if you don't by now, but you're really late to the party. But like Mikhail was saying yesterday, like when you are, it's to that point of like, getting to that next level because you like I know who I am as an artist and I love that part that he said that really stood out to me. And what else? What else? So just but overall being on the show was so amazing. Um so a week and a half ago. So I got it. I ended up doing the flyers, right? The flyer, if you go on my Instagram page, Jay Zador Music, by the way, you guys will see like the flyers. And so that was a little bit of a hassle because around that time, ooh, I'm getting into some tea. Um, I wasn't currently where I was at now, and I'm with my brother, right? So I wasn't currently with him. It was a little situation that happened. I was in the wrong primarily, but that's another video for another day. It's some more tea. So, um, I noticed like I was really like once that really happened, I was like, let me just like do what I can. So the graphic didn't come out how I wanted it to come out. And I was like, fuck. I was like, fuck. I was so mad. I was so mad because yeah, it was just like it was like because I wanted to have like scorpions on it, and I wanted it to like uh like have his YouTube. There was a certain way how I envisioned it in my head, and because it was like time consuming because of how everything was, the amount of time that I had once I found out, and then I got the graphics, and so I was like, "Fuck, I'm just gonna roll with it." But it wasn't uploading to any of my social media, and I was like flipping out. I was like, "What the fuck?" in my head because I really wasn't like tripping on the person. But when I finally talked to him, I was like, "Bro, like, what the fuck is going on?" Like I'm about to say I need something in 24 hours stat. I need it now. You get what I'm saying? Because I've already paid you, it's not working, and then I'm about to lose my fucking mind because I'm about to just lose my mind, child. And so Um, I don't like this part of my head. Anyways, so once I finally got, once the days start winding up, I was like, oh shit, like it's really happening. Like, okay, bitch, I'm really gonna like, no, I'm talking to Kevin. We're talking about it. Da, 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 da. And so, like, literally on my Facebook page, I'm like, oh, 4 hours away, this away, that away, and boom. So we could not connect. Like, but something happened. Like he sent me the email to you know come on the screen, but I wasn't getting the email, and I was like, I don't know what's going on. I like literally checked my all. I literally checked my my spam. My dumbass checked my draft for some reason. I was like, bitch, it's gonna be in one of these motherfucking boxes. And so, I don't know. I was just like worried because I'm like, damn, because it didn't start at 5. And I was like, bitch, we like, and I was already made the joke like, bitch, it's gonna be on color people time, bitch. So it was so funny, but it was really like almost like a little. I guess you can call it a technical difficulty or whatever. Um, but yeah. So when we got on the show, it was so fun. The who is this calling me? Sorry about that. Oh, hey, I got a like. Well, maybe I did that by accident. I don't know. What else? I feel like I done. Somebody was calling me, child. I should have ended it, but I haven't. Uh, uh, um, I don't know. I was just like recording and like, no, she's not recording, but we were recording and we were just talking about things like it wasn't nothing major, but it was just like his energy was like real cool. I felt his energy like through the screen or whatnot, and yeah, and so we got on live, and it was pretty cool. You know what I mean? I didn't see any of like the comments like popping up, or I don't know if people are watching when we were recording, but because I couldn't see. I only found out what I found out after, like, after it went up for a couple of hours, because I still couldn't even see the comments once it ended. Um, for some reason, I don't know why that was. And some of the comments were like, real positive. Some of the comments were like, real, bro. There was some real haters, like for real, for real. And yeah, it was just like real, real like nasty. Some people were just like, "Oh," my thing is like one person sounds so crazy because they were like, "Well, why would you interview somebody like who?" I'm not putting this lightly. They were just like, "Why would you interview somebody who haven't been out?" I'm like, and that's the whole fucking point. Like you sound like a hater. And it's so weird how there's people out there like that, and you just gotta just suck it up, really, and just make fun of it. At least I try to make fun of it. And I was just like, who? Wow, you have no life. You have no life, sis. Sorry. um, but it was good to promote my song and actually tell people like on a big platform, like follow me, da 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 da, and people have said they downloaded the single, so that's cool. I'm just I'm not expecting like my life to change from that interview overnight, but it's just layers, you know, from my house. It's another brick. Hey, boo, thank you. Definitely. You can't like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you just can't. really just stop and give up. And I think people don't really understand stand that. Hope I didn't get this coming late because I don't see anybody. It doesn't say how many people are on. But don't let it really. I don't let stuff like that really bother me because I've been picked on a lot. Like I know that's I feel like like a kid when I say that, but like I've been picked on a lot. So like for people, I just don't like when people like lie. That's my only thing. Like don't lie, don't be dishonest, don't. Cause I feel like I'm nobody for you to lie to. You get what I'm saying? And if I am somebody for you to lie to, then that's a whole nother. You know what I mean? But my thing is to be so like my thing is why would you think I would want to get my name out there? Like why wouldn't people would just be people really that's like a hater comment. Um but at least I know I got one. I get into it. Get into it. I got one. I got two. I got three. I got four. A bitch gonna get some more. Then I'm gonna roll this bro. So then I'm gonna roll this blow. Then I'm gonna call up Joe. I don't know the rest, but I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up later. But my whole experience on that show was just so fun. Like, it was cool to really like get catty with Mikhail because Mikhail is so fun. Um, I don't know. It was a lot. One thing I didn't like is like, um, I probably would say like the whole Mikhail was saying like maybe there's something that you should say off air, and I was like, no, 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 no. We don't got to say anything off air, sweetie. No, no, no. Like, let's say it. Let's talk about it. And that doesn't come from a defensive place. That only comes from a place of like honesty. Like, I want to talk about it. Because, bitch, if you feel like you got something to say off air, then you're not being 100% real with me in your delivery. So that makes me question everything you're saying out your mouth. Because if you can say it off air, you can say it here. But that would probably be the only takeaway that I didn't like. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm mad that I messed up the Beyonce song. You have no idea. I'm like, bitch, as much as you been listening to this bitch, and you messed up her fucking, you can't remember her lyrics? Her lyrics! Bitch. Okay. Soldier Boy with the shit. um, yeah. I feel like I can't wait to lose some weight, y'all. All up in here. Just over it, bitch. But I need to put the effort in. Like it's only 2 o'clock. I can go out and jog. I can if I want to. The conversation. Yeah, but that would be the only takeaway I probably didn't like. Maybe not Mikhail, but Kevin probably saying that he didn't really understand. Like he felt like I didn't know what I wanted to do musically. And I read somebody comment. They were like, they go Kevin being like psychic. Mikhail, not Mikhail. I keep saying Mikhail. Kevin, he I know that he's really, really into music. So that's his opinion about what he feels on music is something that I would want to listen to. Um, but I think I do know what I want to do. Ultimately, I want my music to sound A, I want my music to sound fucking good. B, I want it to relate to people. As far as the sound of that can be anything. You know what I mean? I don't. I mean, let's take Beyonce for example. We would not think the Beyonce that we got from B Day is the Beyonce that we got from Lemonade. You get what I'm saying? So everybody's gonna grow and make different sounds. I just want to make sure that it always stay to that core, that I'm relating to people, that people understand. You know what I mean? Like they get it. Music shouldn't be complicated, but it shouldn't be simple either. And I don't know. It's just that fine line. You just got to make music. You got to make what you feel. So that part of the conversation was just like kind of. I mean, it was cool that he didn't understand because, once again, that's why I like Bernie Sanders, but that's a whole other conversation. But I just feel like because he didn't understand, it was my duty to at least. And I think once we got off of the conversation, he really started to like at least get that my style or the sound that I want to create or bring back. I would say is like that urban pop sound because I mean it's ultimately R&B, but like I mean even so like for instance, a lot of people don't know that Britney Spears, oops, is it not uploaded again, but Baby Hit Me One More Time was supposed to go to TLC. You get what I'm saying? So like stuff like that, I should have brought that up in the conversation. That literally just hit me right now. Like people don't understand that. So we, but I don't want to be sounding like all like, but black people are music. You know what I mean? Like we dominate the shit. You get what I'm saying? Like we put the swag on it. We have, you know what I mean? It's just a lot that we have done. Um, and I just feel like at the end of the day, it's going to always have that R&B sound to it. My voice, my presentation is always going to have that foundation. But it's just like what, like how else you play with it? You know what I'm saying? Like how else do you, how else do you paint your picture? You know what I mean? Hope I'm making sense. Um, but outside of that, there was really no bad situations with the guys. They were real cool prior to this prior to the us being on live, and then they were they were cool afterwards. We didn't talk too much afterwards. We kind of just hung out after we were done. Because I'm really working on this EP, and I can't wait for people to listen to it. And I just want to make sure that it's right because that ultimately I want to be satisfied with it because I don't have a big fan base. A lot of people are not going to hear it as soon as it come out because a lot of people don't know who I am. So ultimately, I have to be happy with it, and I can't wait to and not saying that like even if I did have 1,000 like a million bajillion eyes on me, like I still would feel the same way, like being happy with it or myself. But I think that's what also I really wish we would have talked about more. Like you have to make music for people. Like I think that's a thing. You know what I mean? Like that's why So when you listen to, that's why Beyonce doesn't sound like she sound from B Day. You know what I mean? So the point of even having a sound is, I guess, pointless. You know what I mean? Um, I don't know. I can't wait for people to, and it's gonna be me. It's not gonna be something that's gonna be fabricated or manufactured. It's gonna be very authentic. I wrote a lot of the songs. I wrote all the songs on the EP, and it's just been a great experience, and I can't really wait to, you know, get everything done. Please check out my single. Right now, it's called All About You. What is love? What is trust? On like digital platforms, but I prefer title because we keeping it black. Period. And I feel like I want to do a music video, but I'm not sure. Like financially, funds are not where it's at to do a music video. So the more people that keep streaming the song, like just going on YouTube and listening to it and going on those platforms to listen to it, uh it does generate revenue. So that would be dope. And hey, why not hear a great singer at the same time? Um but yeah, I would just love to and it would be dope to make money from music. Like that would be dope. To be like, oh shit, like I'm providing for myself, doing something that I love. And I can't wait to start doing more shows. Like I really wait to go out there and just start. tour. I would love to tour with right now. I should have said this on the show. I would love to tour with Lizzo. I think she's so cool. I love her vibe. I think me and her could like that'd be a cool tour. So I gotta like try to get in contact with people because I know she has an album coming out, but I know she's coming on tour, and I know that she is like she's sold out here in fucking Atlanta. So I'm like and if I do get a ticket, it's gonna be like somewhere all the way up. I might have to bite that bullet because I do want to see her. I really really do. Um, but I want to sing for her. Mm, what should I do? What should I do? This person isn't watching. What should I do? My hair is falling out. I gotta redo my hair. I think I'm gonna dread it. So on the cover, I have to have like dreads, like little dreads. That'd be dope. So yeah. Ultimately, this experience with the Breakfast Club, the Scorpion show. Listen, I'm gonna get on the fucking Breakfast Club. I am. I am. August 5th, 2020. That's the deadline. So Charlemagne, if you let's get this video to Charlemagne too, by the way. Um, yeah. So I would love to. Um, what else I would love to do? I don't know. I just want everything that's gonna come to me at this point. You know what I mean? It's not about like everything in music for me right now is a blessing. So I am just gonna take what the universe is giving a bitch and say thank you when it's done. Because but you got to put the work in. It's not about sitting there and collecting accolades and shit. You have to put the work in for what you want. And I'm definitely gonna do it because it's something that I love. So it's not, and I'm not really a talkative person. Like I'm more about my actions, especially now more than because because I'm achieving a lot more. So it's like you have to count your blessings, as they say. So I'm gonna get ready to go. Once again, stream my single. I gotta get this whole social media YouTube shit together because this shit look like, come on, what is this? My big ass thumb.